Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. So glad you're here. Today, we're getting our nail game strong with some seriously eye-catching designs. I've got all sorts of fun techniques and colors planned for you. But you know what makes watching nail art even better? A good story. So, as we work on these beautiful nails, I thought I'd just chat with you guys about some of the everyday craziness, little wins, and funny moments that pop up in life. Think of it like a relaxing chat while getting your nails done. And today's story is all about mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law. So, my husband and I, we're living in Los Angeles right now. We've got our little girl, she's about 10 months old, and my mom's been staying with us to help out with the baby. Life was pretty chill, just us, our daughter, and my mom, when my sister-in-law asked if she could crash with us while she was in town for job interviews. And that's when things started getting, well, unstable. This precious sister-in-law of mine, she moved in, and for the whole month she was here, she didn't lift a finger to help my mom or me. I wasn't asking for much, honestly. Just some basic common sense, like helping clean up a bit, maybe swiping a broom over the floor, or taking her own dirty clothes to the laundry. But no, that seemed like too much to ask. This girl's a grown woman, and she wouldn't even rinse her own dishes after eating. She'd just leave them for us, even when no one else was eating. Like, seriously, she'd eat a late night snack, and the dirty bowl would just sit there until someone else dealt with it. She'd just eat, then sleep, then wake up to watch movies or read stuff for her interviews. I complained to my husband, told him to talk to his sister about helping my mom, especially since my mom was busy with the baby. He did mention it to her, but it was like talking to a brick wall. She never just did anything on her own. Every time he brought it up, she'd get this annoyed look, like we were the ones being unreasonable. While she was staying, I actually bought her snacks and even made some treats for her. I figured she was probably stressed out with the interviews. I honestly didn't have anything against her, I just thought a grown woman should have some basic awareness. I was only bringing it up because I was trying to be helpful. I know I'm just the sister-in-law, so I always talked to my husband first so he could talk to her. Figured it would land better coming from him. But watching my mom basically serve his sister, that was a hard pass for me. And then things got even crazier. She kept going through my phone, reading my texts with my husband. Can you believe it? A lawyer, a high-achieving grad from a prestigious East Coast law school, snooping through her sister-in-law's phone. I found out and told my husband and my mother-in-law when she heard about it. Not only did she not take her daughter's side, but she actually told my husband.
It's good for me to know her true colors, so I support my daughter reading her texts, or maybe she just accidentally saw them.
I was so furious, so hurt and upset. I ended up getting into a huge argument with my mother-in-law. She then told my husband,
If there's any problem, I'll always side with my daughter. You need to watch how you live. Or, when your father and I get older, our son and daughter will take care of us. The daughter-in-law? It's not her turn yet.
And you believe that? She said that to my husband about me at least 3 times. My mother-in-law even told my husband, referring to me.
She needs to mind her own business first.
I have a job. I contribute financially. Even when my husband was out of work, I made sure our family was taken care of. My mother-in-law knows all of this, and she definitely knows how hard it was for me to take care of our baby alone right after she was born. I've been so down since having the baby. There have been so many times I've wanted to just give up, but then I look at my daughter, and I just can't. I'm not saying I'm the perfect daughter-in-law, but I have never treated my mother-in-law or my husband's family badly, I swear to God. I even helped my husband stay connected with his parents. Since they live far away, I video call them every day so they could see their granddaughter. In this whole mess, I'm at a disadvantage because I'm on my own. My husband still takes his mom's side more than mine. I've been feeling so trapped and stressed for the past 3 months. Seriously, when you get married, you really gotta consider the whole family so you don't end up alone in this world, trust me. And there's more ridiculous stuff. My mother-in-law sometimes comes to visit us. One time, she came over and cooked lunch. I saw some of my daughter's leftover food, and since it was convenient, I just ate that. I didn't think anything of it. But that evening, my mother-in-law cooked dinner and ate all of it, deliberately leaving none for me. She even texted my husband.
She didn't eat the lunch I cooked, so I ate all the dinner. I'm telling you now so you don't say I didn't leave her any food.
Another time, after doing laundry, she only hung up her clothes and our daughter's clothes. My clothes, she just left them in the machine. Before all this, my in-laws had agreed that my mom would help with the baby since they lived far away and couldn't help physically. So they'd send us $400 a month. But then my mother-in-law told my husband,
She said I treat her like an outsider, but who sends their retirement money to an outsider for shopping? I don't even dare buy a $40 anti-aging cream, but she's using a $300 one on the counter.
When I heard that, I was so confused. I earn my own money. I spend my own money. So what's wrong with that? My husband even told her I wasn't financially dependent on him, but my mother-in-law just ignored it, constantly trying to pick at me for being wasteful. She'd scrutinize every cosmetic product I used, telling me it was too expensive and all that. Recently, my mom went back home for a wedding, and there was no one to watch the baby. My husband asked his mom if she could come help us out with the baby, and she agreed. I thought she'd actually watch her, but every few minutes she'd text our family group chat, saying,
The baby's so fussy. She's crying so loud. She's so naughty.
I checked the camera at home, and our daughter was playing happily, while my mother-in-law was just on her phone. That evening, when I got home from work, I saw both of my daughter's legs covered in mosquito bites. My heart broke for her, but I didn't say a word of blame to my mother-in-law because I wanted to avoid more tension between us. That's why I bought a vacation package to Maui for her to come with us. Before booking, I asked her, and she said yes, so I went ahead and booked it. But later, she told my husband that I booked it on my own, and she never agreed to go. My husband, hearing his mom say that, blamed me for acting unilaterally, which really hurt. My sister-in-law, ever since she moved in with us, never really liked me. And with this new drama, she started texting me all sorts of nasty things. I felt so humiliated that I sent those texts to my own mom and asked for her advice. My mom, not wanting me to be bullied by his family anymore, forwarded my sister-in-law's text to my father-in-law. And his response to my mom, he agreed with his daughter. My mom was speechless. She had nothing more to say to his family. My husband, meanwhile, keeps saying, Mom this, Mom that, and my sister is still young. You need to be understanding, but who's understanding me? That girl is 23 years old. She's not a little kid. Everyone keeps telling me to get a divorce and free myself, but I love my daughter too much. I really don't know what to do anymore, guys. Now, I'm really curious to hear what you think about this whole situation. How did this story make you feel? Did it resonate with any experiences you've had? More importantly, if you were in this person's shoes, facing these kinds of challenges with your in-laws, the constant criticism, the invasion of privacy, the feeling of being unsupported, what would you do? Would you push for a divorce, or would you try to find another way to make things work for your child? I believe every story shared helps someone else feel a little less alone, or perhaps offers a new perspective. So please, leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Let's start a conversation and support each other. If you connected with this story, or if you just enjoy hearing about real-life experiences, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And to make sure you don't miss out on any of our future stories, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll be among the first to know when a new video drops. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our community. I'll see you in the next one.